Good. Happy days. Refresh. Pop up the chat window. Pop it out, rather. And ta-da. Hello, hello, hello. Alexa, turn on the office light.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off the office light.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so
Okay.
evidently need to recenter, resume. There we go. Alrighty. Load game, and we're going back to the cordon. So, we're on master difficulty. Optimize, yep. Okay, let's check our quests. Tail of the pseudo dog is missing. Not ideal. Destroy the bandit at the auto park.
Good
Okay,
hunting, Stalker.
so pseudo dogs are gonna be some possible problems. Do I go for, what do I go for? I'm gonna go for, whoop. Let's get rid of that. And I guess we're gonna go for another one of these. So, we can keep running, even though we are quite, quite what, I guess? Over encumbered? That's probably the right word to use. So, we'll sprint over this way. Stop sprinting, and that lets us replenish our stamina a little bit. We're going to stick with semi-automatic, because why wouldn't we? We've got the fast shooting, but we don't have the storming Oboken. Up this here way, we keep running. We're going to stop the sprint and just let ourselves replenish. Ooh. Alrighty, we got a little bit of a fight going on over here. So what we want to do is we want to get over to cover here. Okay, ouch. Someone's not a fan of us and is at a dangerous range. Whoop, there's one. Let's get ready. Another round. Good stuff. Whoop. Another one down. Is that military and bandits together? Nope. Okay, so let's use first aid kit. Whoop. You're gonna use, whoop. Rude little fella. Okay, we don't have the night vision device we want. Whoop. So got, oh boy. There's you and now. Damn it. Come on back here. Ooh. I'm also okay if you decide to trap yourself. Lovely. Okay, so Should be able to get some 545 rounds back. Some from you, none from you. You? Anything? Nope. You aren't gonna have what we're after. You also don't. Okay, that's sawn off double barrel. AKM 7 for you. I think everyone's gonna be using like Viper 5s. Yep. It do appear to be. So right, let's go up this here way. And then we gotta go up this to get our ceiling stash. So, in we go. What are you? Meat chunk artifact. Okay. Well, at least we can turn in another quest. I don't reckon we're getting the pseudo dog tail though. I think we're kinda stuck not having that. Anything I can eat? I could drink that to clear a bit of inventory space, but no. Suppose I could sell an artifact. Something that's not going to actually be much use to me. Right, that's bleeding minus. Radiation minus. What about the meat chunk? Meat chunk would be, increases the rate at which we replenish health by 4 times. And I do know if you actually stack 5 of those together, you get some pretty immense replenish, like health regen. So it's an option, maybe. I'll think about it. We'll see. But at the minute, we're still kind of stuck in that whole what to do for like artifacts and armor and everything. We're still in that tricky little spot. Here we can keep sprinting. If we get something like an exosuit, then at that point, sprinting is going to be impossible. So maybe with the exoskeleton stuff, we don't do the sprints. We get rid of those, and instead we look for some artifacts that are going to increase things like health regeneration. Okay, right, here for the job. He's got... Okay. I do like the thunder. Ooh, that's tempting. That is very tempting. Right, let's sell 2 of those. Okay, never mind. We're gonna sell more of those.
Not bad.
Right, we are now no longer over encumbered, so we can get rid of that one, and we can replace it with meat
Good
chunk.
hunting, Stalker.
And we need to find ourselves some dogs. Butter dog. Dog with the butter. So, let's move around that. And let's see, where could we find some pseudo dogs? That's a no. But, okay. If we try and go through here, it's 3:27, so it's the right time for us to be able to get some more sparklers, batteries, and other stuff that I forget the name of. So, we've got a battery in there, I guess. Sparkler, not a battery. You, on the other hand, ooh, boy. Okay. You can see that our health is actually replenishing in the background there. It's not the quickest right now, but it's happening. Let this open up. Wait for this one to pass. And lovely. Okay, so last thing we gotta do, run over this way. We got a stash in here apparently. Hello. Well, I'll take this here. Yes, I know, bolognese. Right. We're going to try the mutant one. Right, tasks. And we're going for active. Take the military documents to barkeep. Not going to happen just yet, because I do want to see if I can find a pseudo dog first. Okay, well that sucked for you. Okay, over this here way we got a stash. Ah, on the cross. Droplets. It's something, I guess. So let's do a quick little save game here. And we're gonna try and see, can we find ourselves... Well, we got dogs here. But I'm not just looking for a dog. I need pseudo dogs. Okay. Oh boy. Please. I implore you, dog. Oop. Ouch. No. That's a shame. No such luck. Didn't get the pseudo dog thing that I wanted. I wanted the pseudo dog tail. Right, we got dogs over there. Okay, dogs. Dog just levitating in the sky there. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, this is problematic. This weapon is jamming way too often now. And these dogs are straight up opposed to me being here. So you know what? We're gonna leave the dogs alone. We're running from them. And instead, we're gonna go and we're gonna have a look. Not around you, but I guess we gotta go to a barkeep now. Hand over the documents. It's the only thing I can think for it. Oh boy. Doesn't matter where I go, there's freaking dogs everywhere. Okay, the weapon is only now being classed as degraded. Because let me tell you, this thing has been jamming like it's been degraded the entire time. That's unfortunate. You also don't have the rounds I want. Well, I guess we're going on 3. Barkeep should have some artifacts for us at least. Or some artifact quests, rather. We'll turn in the documents, he'll do all of it. It's like, hey, Stalker. I need you to find me a jellyfish, a gravy, and something else. Let them do that firing. We are just going to sprint right on past. So we are. They're doing their whole thing. Right. There is that. Any of these particularly good? Burn and chemical burn to reduce bleeding. Let's definitely keep a hold of this. And we're going to head over towards... Ooh, there might be pseudo dogs that attack. There will be pseudo dogs that attack us.
This is duty outpost at the garbage. A horde of mutants is advancing from the Dark Valley towards the bar. Whoever helps us push back the scum won't regret it. Duty word.
Right, chuck that over there. Okay, seriously? Okay, ow.
A pretty good job you did there, Stalker. Shooting those mutants.
Boar's foot?
Nothing spectacular,
Anyone?
however. So if you want to go through, you'll have to pay.
I'll have to pay, you say? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Buzz off, Stalker. We don't let every loser go through.
On we go. This here, we gotta watch out for that a little bit. And we run around to here. Move to next level? Yes. So... You... No such luck. Right, okay. There's one. Please have a pseudo dog tail. One obvious. I would really, really like it if one of yous had a pseudo dog tail. Okay, right. Let it run after me. And there we go. Okay. Right, doggos, stop. Seriously, this thing is jamming after every shot now. Yep, I gotta swap this thing out. I now have a pistol that has less capacity than a double barrel. And that ain't good. But well, let's run past these lads. None of those were pseudo dogs. So we just run past. Let's use the army first aid kit. Don't know why it chose the army version to use, but well. Now, we'll go down this way into the bar. and start some quests for him.
I said come in. Don't stand there.
Hey, barkeep.
Hey, marked one.
Here are the
Great
documents.
case, and all you hear.
Okay, here for the job. Flesh's eye. There you go. Meat chunk. There you go. Hoof of a boar. Let's go for all of these here. Okay. Ooh. He gives a stalker suit. Nice. Let's equip this here. And this will be us nicely taken care of. Right, so we've got that. Pistol-wise, I guess we're just gonna hold on. Do I go for... Do I buy any of these? You know what? Why not? 3,600. It's not much of a cost. Right. We're gonna get out into the streets. Now that we're out here, I can equip this, I can reload, but importantly, I can swap ammo back the ways. Sneak into the base. Don't worry about that. Okay, so destroy the bandit camp at the garbage. I got 2 different bandit camps to go for. You, on the other hand. Okay. So he wants me to take down that guy. Well, I can work with that. Let's get sprinting over this way. We also have 1st gen night vision, which is not a bad thing to have. And over here, let's try one last time. Anyone got pseudo dog parts? No? That's a damn shame. Move to next level? Yes. We're gonna feel the... Ooh, okay. We're gonna feel the trader quest for the pseudo dog part. But that's okay. Right, over here. A lot of anti-rad drugs. Not bad. Okay. So, now swap to this here, switch you to semi-automatic. We've got 2 bandit camps to take out. And we've got our nice new suit. So let's be ready with it. We can also, if we head back to where we fought for Mole, we can get access to Obokins, I believe. But I'm probably also butchering that pronunciation. Well, that did something. Okay. Another one down. And lovely. Bandits are done. And also, absolutely no concern health-wise at all. Right, you, Gravy and Stoneblood. No other artifacts lying around. Okay. Right. There's that one done. Now we'll go over this way and take out the other bandit camp. Ooh. Yes, please, to whatever this stash is. Let's grab all of that. And now. Got 376. We're carrying 55 pounds of equipment. Let's swap this out for another one of these. How quickly can we sprint? Same amount of sprint. Well, better sprint actually. But the replenishment ain't bad either. Right. There's one. Two. Swap over to this. Fire over at you. Okay. There's another. Another. Now this here should be like what? 2 people remaining? Throw a grenade over. Throw that up there. And now well, he just went a little bit airborne. Hi. Bye. So he's done. We've got both of those guys. We can reload this PMM. Okay, these bandits didn't actually have anything worthwhile. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Where'd it go? Interesting. So, oh boy. There we go. That's a death. Load the last save. Very wide radius on those ones. So, yeah. We're going to ignore that entire spot. And we're instead going over this way. Let's stop the sprint. And run like this. It's ticking, but it's not like a, oh dear, super dangerous ticking. It's like a, there's a little bit of rads, but you'll be fine. Kind of ticking. And this area is clear. No radar signatures. Or PDAs or whatever. And really...
Just a minute.
So, yeah, why? You're a bandit, but you're not wearing bandit gear. Okay, now, travel to the next level. Just realized, can I zoom out a little bit with this? I can, apparently. Okay, so let's reload this and go to where we find Mole and his crew. Because in there should be a bunch of military that we can try and take out with grenades and all to get an Oboken. So that's going to be a jellyfish. Right, over here. No? Huh, interesting. Ah, I hear them now. Right, you... Okay, nope to that. We got one signature nearby. 3, 4... Boom. Lovely. Threw that like that. Oh. There we go. That's you. Where's your friend? Lovely. Okay, so you had the sawn-off double barrel. That's fine. You, on the other hand, had this. I now need to go and find...
An ad break has started on Twitch.
Well, there we go. Apparently an ad break has started on Twitch. I kind of like that there. The way it keeps the light like that. So, this gives us an opportunity to save. Grab ourselves a quick little beverage. Lucozade specifically. Ta-da! Whoa! So, it's only a 30-second one, so I think it should be about to finish up or something. Maybe I have set the timers on them wrong. Okay. Well, let's just have a look and see how well we're doing so far. It must be like a minute that the thing goes for. So, we're good now. Let's quickly switch to the intermission. While we're waiting. Oh, wow. Huh. I think my thing, my overlay is borked. Well, let's go with that. And now we're going to go back to the gameplay. So, okay, yes. Now we gotta go down here, meet this fella, and then explain to him that we understand. We get it. We're not monsters. Hey, okay, so it takes 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes for the ad break.
I want to go home. Home. Don't shoot, please.
Okay.
Don't shoot, please.
There we go. Right. Sozzles had to. Right. Loaf of bread. And now we be ready. We're gonna go over onto the shore here. And now we can head back. We also need boar hoof. So let's try and see if while we're out here we can find some animal. Right, we got that fellow over there. We got dogs over this way. But where are we gonna find what we're after? Tricky to know. Tricky to know. Just keep on. Oop, there's a pseudo dog. Damn it. That dog might just make it away from me at this rate. Ah, shiza. Where is the dog? Dog with the butter. Butter dog. Ah, fudge. Right. Whoop. Right. There's one. Okay, right. Where did that pseudo dog go? Did it just run around the base or something? Did the people ignore the pseudo dog because they were like, let's instead just kill the nice friendly live streamer? Because if so, that's highly prejudicial. And I don't approve of that. Alright. Ooh. That's progress. Okay, animals, I want yous to come over this way. Right, boar hoof. Right. Okay, good. Boar hoof, we got the one of that we're after. So at least we get something. But sadly, nothing to turn in for our dear buddy Sidorovich. Right, over there, bunch of artifacts. Nope. No artifacts over there, in fact. Let's have a look-see. Up here? Nope. No pseudo dogs around either. Nothing along there. Damn them. Damn them. One signature. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say that I used 7 rounds on him. Nope. But please tell me, do you have... Nope. No pseudo dog tails from either. That's just cruel. I've killed like 10 pseudo dogs, but not a single pseudo dog tail. Unfortunate. Unconscionable, in fact. And no pseudo dogs remaining. So, I guess we've nothing there. We just gotta go back to Barkeep, wait for the Pseudo Dog quest to expire, and then I guess go back to Sidorovich. Or do we? Yeah, let's go back to him. Not. Oh. Alright, lads. Oh, damn. Interesting. Throw this over like that. Keep chucking this over cover. Nice one. Another one down. Anyone? Oh. Oh. You're alive. How original. Double barrel at this range. You're clearly not renowned for your intelligence. And there you go. So. Ooh. Well, I'm gonna let you do your thing. But I'm... Ooh. I threw enough grenades that I'm below the weight threshold. Nice. Stone blood, happy days. But we're going back this way. We're not going through there, so we're not. Let's see. Let me quickly check something. Yep, I know that failed. It was always gonna fail. Let me quickly check. I need to Google very quickly. How do you get the tourist suit? So, I need to quickly check. How do you get the Night Star? Night Star. Southeast corner. Agroprom research. Well, I guess I gotta hold off on that one. So I can't even get that quest until I've done the X18 documents. So, yeah. Gonna be a while yet. X18, then X16 is going to be our... I think X18 is the first one. So let's go across to the next level. Hello. Go over here. All those pseudo dogs and not a single one dropped a tail. Oh no. Doggo's following me. Weird area. Okay, now we go through. And let's go. So we've got a couple of quests to turn in. Inside here.
I said come in. Don't stand there.
I know you said come in. Right. Here for the job. Lovely. Need a job. Stalker called Vampire.
Damn it, if only someone would help me.
And the Night Star artifact.
I said come in. Don't stand there.
So. Down, he's going to be in the cordon. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So we got to go all the way back there.
Get out of here, Stalker.
I guess may as well. Ooh, hang on. Let's drink the bottle of vodka just because we can. And now we run. We'll head on over and we're going to try to get access to X18. And that's going to be where we'll do the X18 lab, but that's about it. Okay, so he's just walking. We, on the other hand, can go this way. That, yeah. It shouldn't be allowed to do that. Right, hang on. Let's see. Okay, so Sidorovich has the quest thing to... We may as well turn that in. Is that what we do? I think, yeah, tonight's going to be a shorter one. We're going to go back. We're going to find our things. So, okay. Both of these lads like this. Hello, meow meow. You wanting to look out the back? Okay. Cats wanting to be on the windowsill, looking out the window. And oh, Gordy, leave your sister alone. Don't make me scoop you up, little Bubba. I will lift you, and I will baby you. I will put you in the crook of my arm, and I will say to you, "Who's Lil Bubba?" And then you'll be all embarrassed. Because you'll be the Bubba. Right, down this here way. And we're also going to try and... While we turn it in, we're also going to kill Vampire. Don't know why he's called Vampire. But don't think we entirely need to know either. So we'll go over this way, keep running. Where are they at? Over that way? Yeah, we're not worrying about that. How many grenades we got? We got 3 grenades. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to go up onto the embankment. We're going to keep our grenades with us. We're going to save the game here. Okay, good. There's one. We got 5 more peoples. Okay, a lot of ones firing up here. Not a lot of ones succeeding. A couple of rounds hitting, but okay. There we go. Another one down. There's that muzzle flash. Another one down. And... alright. Should be fine for us to start going down. Yep. Whatever you were saying. Lovely. Right. Let's go down here. Ammo. 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 And there should be... is it you? Yes. There we go. Had the upgraded pistol and all. Okay. Now, smash this open. Grab the bandage. Oh dear. Let's get a little bit drunk. Just so that we can sprint. Oh wait. There's still something in a box somewhere? Oh. There's a box at the end of the train car? Really? Right, let's jump from here to... Do I have to... maybe I have to jump onto there or something? It's not gonna be like that. How to gain access? Let's see. Jump across there. We're gonna do a little save game. Right, where is it gonna say that is? It says this is you. But where is that? Let's run back to here. Train car during regrouping. Do I have to go up? Can you climb up? Apparently you can. So, we climb up here. We go along this. Then we have to drop down. Hurt a little bit. That's okay. Drop like that. And now. That was so not worth it. So not worth it. Not nice of them to do that. Making us believe we had that really good equipment. Nope. Now, back to the home base. Follow a road along. No. Don't know if you could hear that. That was a sound of a precious little buddy. Do you want to come up? Horty, come here. You want to be the baby. Look at the little baby. Oh, you don't want to be the baby? Okay, fine. Such a fussy little cat. He could have been so happy being cuddled up and being the baby. But she chose not to. Right. Wait, hang on. Ooh, that's very interesting. Silenced MP5. What is it called? Noiseless Viper. Well, I'm selling that. Now, into here.
What have you got?
Here for the job. Right. Here for the job. Here for the job. Tail of the pseudo dog. That's interesting. I thought I had already done that. Like, failed it, rather. Oh yeah. Let's sell that. We're gonna get 605 for that.
Not
And
bad.
we're gonna buy 5 bottles of vodka. No. There's 7 of those. What we're gonna do, we're gonna just cheese for the achievement.
That's the way to go.
Will this be? Yep, there we go. And that's gonna be us for the evening. So, load our last save there, and
That's the way to go.
we're gonna head over to the ending screen. So, I'm gonna be back on Friday afternoon. And in the meantime, you take care of yourselves, have a good one, and I will see you then. Ta-ra now.